Can everybody see these pictures? Yes. Singapore is a fine country. I want to put in 3 words: fine, fine, fine. Do you understand this meaning? One, fine is how are you?
I'm fine.
How is the weather?
It's fine.
And fine means money.
Money.
You have to pay money for doing bad things, right? The first picture over there, someone is smoking.
Yes.
And Singapore is all these are prohibited, right? It's the rule of Singapore.
Tobacco is prohibited in Singapore?
You are not allowed to bring in to Singapore.
Oh, okay.
There's no duty free. But if you want to bring in, you just have to pay the tax.
Yeah.
Smoking, of course, is allowed in certain districts, certain areas placed by the government. They put a corner there, smoking area, so you can smoke at that place. Whereas just on the street or anywhere, if you smoke, sometimes you'll be stopped by the police. Right? It's written in Singapore dollars, 500. Now the exchange rate is about 80. So 1,000 is equivalent to Japanese yen, Hachima yen, 80,000. So if you smoke, that means you're going to pay your yen, 40,000 for the fine.
I mean, do they actually give you this fine? I mean, like...
Actually, they do give you a chance.
Oh, okay.
A warning.
Oh,
okay.
So they give you a warning?
Yes, you give you a warning.
Oh, okay.
And the next one is the bird feeding. If you feed the birds, you will get into trouble.
Yeah, it's even more than smoking, right?
Yes. Maybe I do teach in Yokohama Elementary School. The kid was asking me, why can't we feed the bird? Can I stop with them? Because we're giving them food. But there's a reason why we are not allowed to feed the birds. Because most of the Singaporeans live in HDB flats. And surround the flats, there are many big, tall trees. And just imagine, in a day, thousands of birds are chirping, and you can feel the nonsense, the noise they're disturbing.
Oh, okay.
So
it's kind of like to control the bird population?
Yes, and to avoid all these noises, and also the dropping of the birds could cause some kinds of health problems. Yes, like what do you call it, asthma? Asthma, yes.
Oh, especially in such a densely populated area, right?
Okay, and next, sorry, below that, there's no spitting.
No spitting.
Yeah, I'm sure it's just common sense, but still there are people who do it. Okay, and the next one, on the top, no urinating. I'm quite shocked, cultural shock about Japanese. Sorry. On the highway, when the tourist bus stopped on the street roadside, I saw a row of gentlemen standing there. I was really have a shock. I wish I have a camera. Because you can never see this kind of situation in Singapore. We are not allowed to. Right?
Yeah. What about no flushing?
No flushing.
So you have to flush every time?
Yes, of course. In Singapore, we have to pay for the toilet. It's not free. And Japan is amazing. You have free toilets, warm seats, and free toilet papers. Singapore, you have to pay 20 cents for each entry.
Oh, okay.
20 cents is about 16 yen, 16 yen, right, for each entry. But it's still cheap compared to Europe. Europe, maybe you have to pay €1 or €2 to enter the toilet. Okay, so the next one, I'm sorry, it's jumping here and there. No water wasting. Can you see the pictures with the tap?
Yeah.
Yes?
How do you control that?
Because there are people who just let the water runs.
Yeah.
And it's actually a waste of water. Singapore has no enough water. We have very insufficient water. And our water comes from Malaysia. Malaysia supplies us with the water through the big pipes from Johor Bahru, pass by the causeway and into Singapore. All right?
So I guess water is expensive?
Yes,
since you have to import it from a foreign country, right?
Yes. And in the year, Singapore government has set up a new idea of making new water. That is, using the used water and recycle it. Recycle the water to make into drinking water. So Singapore, at the moment, we have 16 reservoirs, and still it's not enough. And this water, the recycled water, is being put back into the reservoir to mix with our daily consumptions.
Wow, amazing.
It's about 30% of this new water. Yes, and then the next one is flower pluckings. We are not allowed to pick the flowers because it's all grown by the government. Yes, they want to make Singapore a clean and beautiful city. Yes, and we have these chewing gums. Can you see the pictures on the chewing gum?
Yeah.
I'm sure you know that Singapore do not allow you to bring in chewing gums.
And do they sell it in the country?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all. Unless in certain cases for medical purpose, you can use the chewing gums. Probably these are supplied by hospitals or some kind of drugstores. Right.
So all in all, because of these so many fines, Singapore is a very clean country, right?
Yes.
I mean, there is that really big reputation they have.
Yes. Yes, we are very proud of this system. Yes. Okay. Okay. Beside these fines, we have more serious fines. Example, graffiting. Graffiting is one of them very serious. Graffiting.
Oh, so
Graffiti.
no graffiti is in
Yes. No
Singapore.
graffiti. Yes. 3 years ago, there was an engineer at the age of 32 from Switzerland, and he was caught for graffiting the train, the national train. He was sentenced to 5 months jail and 5 strokes of cane. It's not present. It's not cake. It's cane, and $5,000 fine. 5,000 means 40,000 Japanese yen.
Okay.
You're my
Plus 5 months of jail.
yes, and you might wonder what is caning, and this is very very painful and could be unbearable kind of punishment. Anyone in the audience know what is cane?
Okay.
Cane. Anybody knows what is cane? Yes. Yes. I have one today. Yes. This is the actual one, but it's not for the police. It's for the family.
For the family.
Yes.
Disciplining.
Yes. We can buy this in shops. Okay, it's about hyakuen. This is used in a family. Either father or mother use this to whack their children for being misbehaved. And it's also officially used in some schools by the teachers or by the principals. But as I mentioned here about this Swiss guy, it's not these sticks they're using. It's a much, much bigger one and much stronger one. And with one stroke, the party can just faint off, blackout. So it can be very, very painful.
So how many strokes did the
And
Swiss
this
guy get?
Swiss guy deserves 5 strokes.
5.
5 strokes. If anybody wants to try, you're welcome. Later I can give it to you, okay? You can try.
Okay.
Usually cane for hands or the
Yes, there's a place to cane for in a family, for mother or father. They will only cane the palm, not the top, but the bottom here, and the bottom, Bottom. bottoms,
Uh-huh.
because it's not nice to cane the body. It would be a child abuse.
Oh, okay.
Okay, next. Sorry. Besides these, at our home, if we are found having stagnant water under the plants and water tank with mosquitoes larva, then most probably you'll get a fine. Do you know what is a larva?
Yeah, the baby mosquitoes.
Yes,
We can
baby
say.
mosquito.
Right.
If you have found that, it's very serious. Because in our country, we are afraid of 2 things. One is the mosquito. Next is the bird. We are afraid of bird flu. Okay, so we have to be very careful about that. And mosquito can cause serious dengue fever. And it's life-threatening.
Oh, okay.
They will attack the body cells. And there's no medicine to cure.
Mm.
Yes. Okay.
So that's why they're also so strict about
Yes.
having stagnant water, like you said, right?
Yes, exactly. Okay, with these strict laws and rules, it gives each individual Singaporean their responsibility to help keep clean the country, clean and safe country. Okay. Next, I come to our style of life.